Roman Reigns pumping himself up, trying to take control of this triple threat match. Critical moment here.
And CM Punk down in the middle of the ring. This dream WrestleMania main event may be about to turn into a nightmare.
And Roman Reigns is about to turn CM Punk's lights out at the showcase of the Immortals. The guillotine is cinched in.
Will Punk tap out? Is Punk going to tap out? Remember, the ropes will not force a break here. But what a counter by Punk into the jackknife cover. And Reigns has to kick out.
A much-needed way out of jail just in time, and the transition now.
Anaconda Vice cinched in. Reigns is in trouble. Punk squeezing with everything in his being.
And Rollins now saving the matchup for himself as he looks to turn Punk on his belly and going for a sharpshooter here.
And now locked in, a tap out here for CM Punk. Ends the entire thing, surely now. Seth Rollins closing in on victory, but denied by Roman Reigns.
And now Reigns to Rollins into the guillotine.
Rollins now in jeopardy. Can the Visionary fight his way out? Look at the power from Seth. Northern Light suplex.
A cover, and a kick out.
Transition once again from Roman Reigns back into that choke, but a stomp from CM Punk breaks it up. Wait up, Cole.
Got a sling by Punk to GTS for the victory. Hook to the leg. Is it enough? And a kick out at 2.
How on earth did Rollins find the will to survive?
And Heyman, wow, look at him.
The wise man distraught on the outside of the ring, understandably so.
Saw his man so close to victory there, but denied by a late kick out.
And now CM Punk, the only man standing. 12 years after his last WrestleMania match, Punk is hanging.
CM Punk from the top rope. Bullseye with the elbow.
The Architect getting rocked by the one and only CM Punk.
Headbutt to the... Seth is down for the count.
Doing whatever it takes to keep this one alive.
Taking him to the corner now.
Destroying his opponent. He left an opening. Oh my, down with authority. And Punk looking to gain control with a kick to the midsection, but Rollins still in this match.
While Rollins looking to break up this apparent GTS attempt, and does so, but right back into the line of fire himself.
Bang.
GTS connects.
Spear by Reigns.
Stop by Rollins. All 3 men down. Critical moment in this match.
Oh my, what absolute chaos and bedlam inside the ring. If one man can get a cover here, it may be over.
Paul Heyman, of course, out here with this loose alliance with Punk, his quote-unquote friend. Of course, he has the history with Reigns, and now he gives the tear to Punk.
Heyman showing his true colors tonight.
What favor called in by CM Punk about to pay dividends here. No disqualifications in this kind of match.
And Punk stalking Reigns, and a blow by Heyman. What the hell?
You made me go. You made me go. Made my tribal chief.
Roman Reigns' life was passing before his eyes, and now Heyman going to offer the chair to the tribal chief.
Bow down at the feet of the tribal chief. You have to think this was the plan all along to take out CM Punk.
And now Reigns, chair in hand. Boom!
Yeah, that didn't end up being the WrestleMania main event that I had dreamed about for years. How do you people agree to this? How do you even come up with this? Who in their right minds thinks, hey, let's drag someone to their worst moments to relive them? What kind of masochistic grease to it? Why would anyone want that? I saw what you did to John Cena a few years ago, making him relive loss after loss after loss, and then having him face the camera and say that those moments made him better for it. No, I always figured that if a CM Punk showcase was ever pitched, I'd politely tell them to take a hike. But then I saw what was done for Paul Heyman last year, what was done for the whole Bloodline dynasty. Suddenly, it wasn't just reliving history, it was rewriting it. Instead of trying to take something positive from those losses, Heyman did what he always does and spins it into a victory by literally rewriting history. Well, if he can do it, I can do it better. Using what 2K calls slingshot technology, we can take any what-if dream you've ever had and make it a reality. Dream matches, ripple effects, righting wrongs, and changing history. That's what CM Punk has always been about. All right, looks like we've got someone after my own heart. A true nonconformist, someone who wants to do things their way. I need you to know that I respect that. My first couple of years with WWE were a whirlwind. I was ECW champion, a team with DX at the Survivor Series, and I finally made it to WrestleMania. I won Money in the Bank at WrestleMania 24, which led to what I consider, what most consider, to be the best cash-in of all time.
CM Punk has done it! Mr. Money in the Bank has become Mr. World Champion!
This upset a lot of people, including my old friend JBL. JBL didn't like a thing about me, how I looked, how I talked, how I wrestled, music choice. Everything about me bothered him. And he saw SummerSlam as his opportunity to declare to the world that CM Punk does not belong. JBL thrives when he can strong-arm somebody, a true tyrant who takes great pleasure in badgering anyone who sees beneath him. I had no illusions that this was going to be an easy fight. My only plan was to hit him as hard as I could and beat the respect into him at SummerSlam. Now go put JBL in his place. Avoid the clothesline if you can. And let's make sure JBL feels like he's been sent to hell.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Michael Cole coming to you alongside Corey Graves and Wade Barrett, live from SummerSlam. CM Punk, who captured his first World Heavyweight Championship just 7 weeks ago, is set for his biggest title defense yet.
Cole, why are you focusing so much on Punk when we are in the midst of the wrestling god? And our next World Heavyweight Champion, John Bradshaw Layfield. JBL has the look of a champion, the entrance of a champion, and he may be minutes away from becoming a champion.
JBL telling Punk last week that fairy tales aren't real, that midnight will strike here tonight at SummerSlam. Here's the man who won the title at the end of June when he cashed in Money in the Bank in a surprise on Monday Night Raw.
That's what it's all about, folks. The World Heavyweight Championship. A prize worth fighting for.
For CM Punk, this is a must-win match, not just to retain his title, but to prove himself to all the naysayers out there.
There are those, including JBL, who just don't believe Punk is cut out to be a champion. JBL thinks this match is his chance to end Punk's Cinderella story and grabs...
Look out!
Bam!
Effort from the top.
Early cover for the title. Gets the shoulder up.
He thought he could get this thing finished fast.
Ooh! Impressive awareness from him.
Things are getting risky. This will not end well.
On the apron.
The hardest part of the ring.
Many a match has turned on that kind of contact with the apron. This could be a key moment in this contest.
Ferocious in their approach on the champion, trying to make sure the champ won't have a leg to stand on. Boom, right across the small of the back.
JBL fears no man.
Not sure if he should waste all his time hot-dogging around.
Better be paying attention. The official count is not stopping.
And JBL has gone so far as to call Punk a transitional champion. A fluke even. Bradshaw called this champion.
The Cobra clutch is applied.
The Cobra clutch.
Elbows trying to free himself, and he escapes. What an axe handle.
Perfect kick.
Double axe handle smash.
Ooh, vicious kick to the spine. Up the rope he goes.
From the sky, sailing down from up high.
Tremendous impact. What a move by the champion. This is a man possessed. Going again.
Punk prides himself in being disciplined and having plenty of self-control. He's going to need all that here tonight against Bradshaw. A 17-year veteran will play. Perched up top.
Diving knee drops.
That dodge comes by JBL time.
What contact. Might be going high risk here. He quickly slides into the ring.
Oh my gosh!
That showed a complete lack of respect for your competition and for our sport. Danaher, DDT. CM Punk, the surprise champion who cashed in the Money in the Bank contract back in June, shocking the entire sports entertainment world. And many are still shocked that he's champion today.
None more shocked than JBL, but tonight is the opportunity to put all the doubters to rest.
Every time Punk defends that title, he has to prove himself again and again.
Incoming!
Compressing them with a splash.
Oh! Ooh, sharp kick. Ooh! Able to slip out of that situation. Good reflexes from him there. That dodge could buy JBL time. Great in-ring IQ on display there. JBL really wants to put Punk in his place tonight.
With a pin for the title. Kick out after one from the champion.
The wear and tear of this match only affecting him slightly, it seems.
Back elbow completely cuts them off.
And he finds a way to elude that attack. Oh, taken down hard with the vertical suplex. virtually inhuman. Kicking out at one. How on earth?
Big move, but still unable to end this.
Unleashing a barrage on their opponent.
Cobra clutch cinched in. Torturing their opponent. The hold is locked in. He's in real pain.
I don't know.
Wait, hold on, look at this. And he's found a way out of the hold.
Oh.
A sharp suplex. Things now not going well for CM Punk.
JBL isn't pulling any punches here against CM Punk. This whole arena getting behind Punk now, fueling the champ with adrenaline.
From above.
Here we go.
Nice sit-up powerbomb.
Talking about these men, they couldn't be any more different. For JBL, it's all about running business, Wall Street, having a championship in one hand and a beer in the other. Very much the opposite of CM Punk, Corey.
It's country versus alternative music. Watch out.
Wow, cross body.
That dodge can buy JBL time.
That'll drop some teeth.
Punk showing off his technical prowess. Hammerlock drops his opponent with a massive line. Punk now locks in that double underhook. Hoisted up. Butterfly backbreaker.
And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
Credit to Punk for finding a way to...
Highly competitive match. Punk defending the championship. JBL whipped into the corner. There's the vintage running knee by Punk.
And what a shocking victory this could be for the young up-and-comer CM Punk, but denied by JBL.
Bradshaw just too powerful for Punk, and now the wrestling god teeing off.
Yeah, JBL doing what he does best. Manhandling his opponent. And JBL not too comfortable on the ropes, but going up there anyway.
Gotta do something here to put CM Punk away, and that may well do it, but it looks like JBL injured himself in the process.
Both men down, the official counting away here. First man to his feet could gain the advantage in the matchup. JBL looks like he's gonna just crawl to the cover. Shoulders are down. Punk kicks out.
And a late kick out there from CM Punk. Just enough gas left in the tank, and you can see the cogs whirring behind the eyes of JBL.
JBL looking to end it all here with a clothesline from hell.
Punk dodges out into...
Fire with a straight shot there.
It's going blow for blow, each one getting stiffer, blow after blow. Test of endurance at this point.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this. Boom! Last shot.
Nice movement from Punk, and the Uranagi connects, and now...
And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
I think JBL is right where Punk wants him.
Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
GTS connects. A maneuver that the champion has put so many away with before.
He's done it. CM Punk retains.
Here is your winner, and still the World Heavyweight Champion,
There aren't many people in this industry that I respect more than Rey Mysterio. And while I think the world of Rey Mysterio, it doesn't mean we always see eye to eye. And yes, we've often gotten into fights over our disagreements, but every single encounter with Rey is special. We've had so many great moments, but when it came to this showcase, I went with one that may surprise you. A match where we were on good terms with each other, where we just went out there with the simplest of goals. Win the match, earn a title shot, Armageddon 2008. The finals of the #1 contender for the Intercontinental title tournament. Having a chance at WWE gold dangling in front of you is always one hell of a carrot. And we went out there and had a blast trying to outdo the other.
Look at this!
Ray and I have done things to each other over the years that don't exactly scream respect. But at the end of the day, I love Ray. I love our history, and I love this encounter. So let's jump back to that special night in December of 2008 at Armageddon.
Well, current Intercontinental Champion William Regal asked Stephanie McMahon to establish this tournament to ensure that his next challenger is deserving.
Well, I don't think William Regal is going to be disappointed with his pick of the litter tonight. As a matter of fact, every contender in this tournament was deserving.
Well, CM Punk is no longer one half of the World Tag Team Champions. CM Punk and Kofi Kingston losing the gold last night at a WWE live event in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada.
Yeah, as devastating as that loss was, Punk has to quickly recalibrate to get the job done tonight.
From Chicago, Illinois.
CM Punk and Rey Mysterio, two former world champions, battling for the chance at the Intercontinental Championship.
It's hard to believe it's the first time they're facing each other, too. Everyone in WWE is on the edge of their seats here at Armageddon.
Yeah, and you better believe that William Regal is keeping a close eye on these two. Depending on how this goes, he'll either be facing CM Punk or Rey Mysterio. Both men with a tremendous amount of talent.
Bam! Suplex! And we talk about the reason for this tournament to contend for the Intercontinental Championship coming from the smug attitude of our current Intercontinental Champion, William Regal. Saying how no one is deserving enough to challenge him. Well, I'm seeing two very deserving contenders in front of me now.
Well, Michael Cole, you can only say that now because of the tournament Regal put together. When Regal won the title, he promised to proudly defend it. And there is no pride in beating an unworthy challenger.
Kick lands. It's about to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
Exhibiting a crazy one last gasp effort, and that'll do it. I'm not sure how much of CM Punk's head could be in this match after losing the World Tag Team titles last night.
Well, he's facing Rey Mysterio, so he better get his head in the game fast. Just from looking at Punk tonight, I'd say he's pretty focused right now. I think he realizes the bigger picture is getting a shot at the Intercontinental title.
You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice, Corey, his wrist doesn't...
Chucking his opponent to the outside, surveying the situation, picking up speed.
Making that type of athleticism look easy when it is anything but.
And he slides him back to the mat.
Oh, man!
Jumping DDT.
Solid bit of defense on his part there.
Hammerlock now.
Followed up with a lariat.
Triangle armbar. Finds the ropes to force a break.
A prime example of why you need to know where you are at all times.
CM Punk had a big night this past Monday night on Raw. He won the Slammy Award for the OMG Moment of the Year.
Well, yes, he did, but his week went downhill from there. Losing his World Tag Team Championship last night, you have to believe that's on his mind. You always see sports teams have some sort of hangover after big losses.
But Punk doesn't drink, so I think he can avoid a hangover quite easily.
I see what you did there.
Leaning against the turnbuckle now.
Ray's veteran instincts on display.
Oh, pin attempt here.
And he kicks out at 2.
He's able to fight off the pin attempts, but it's clearly getting more difficult to do so.
Misses the target. Again, the Intercontinental Champion William Regal will face the winner, earning a chance to hold the same title the likes of Pat Patterson, Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, Triple H, Stone Cold, The Rock, and many more have held.
I had the opportunity to talk to Mysterio and Punk earlier today, and they said just having a chance to battle for the Intercontinental title is so important to both of them and both of their careers. You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Boom! Mysterio dodges. Putting him in the corner for something here.
Followed by a bulldog headlock.
Well, this #1 contender match full of drama here.
You have to think Intercontinental Champ William Regal is looking on as the 619 setup, but denied by CM Punk.
Ray had it dialed up. Punk has other plans.
What a move by Mysterio with the Hurricane Rana into the 619 position.
And now the second bite of the cherry connects. CM Punk down. And now perhaps in the drop zone for Rey Mysterio to finish this.
Punk out of the way just in the nick of time.
And Mysterio rolling up Punk for the victory. And a kick out by Punk.
Who wants it more?
Punk and Ray have been running at breakneck pace from the first bell, countering each other's best shots. This is anybody's ball game. Punk devising something.
Got the cover. This might be the end.
Kick out just before 2.
Kicking out now sends a very clear message. What an axe handle. Mysterio showing the wear and tear this match has taken on him. CM Punk from the top rope. Off the mark. A gruesome landing. I don't know how you walk away from that.
For the 619.
Rey Mysterio may be closing in on that #1 contender from the top.
Locked in. The knees up could provide a huge turnaround. Oh, driving the elbow.
Crack your knuckles. We've got a Donnybrook here.
Nothing pretty here. Just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
No end in sight to this exchange.
Well, impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
This has turned into a violent game of chicken. Who's going to step off the gas first?
The whip fist after fist. Neither one relenting here.
And consider that the final punctuation to that heated exchange. Oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen, go to sleep.
Mysterio couldn't avoid the big shot.
Makes the cover. Somehow he kicked out.
Every single person in this arena thought this was over, except Rey Mysterio.
And
Punk's had enough. He's looking to end this here. Down with a GTS.
It's all Punk for the taking.
And going for the pin. CM Punk is the #1 contender.
Here is your winner, CM
Okay, so far, so good, right? 2 matches, 2 big wins. But let's use this slingshot technology to get another chance at a win that slipped right through my fingers. WrestleMania 27, facing Randy Orton. I'd done what few people dare to do and provoked the Viper myself. This was revenge, of course, for Randy Orton attacking me at Unforgiven, punctuating the whole thing with his trademark punk kick, which caused an injury, which forced me to vacate the World Heavyweight Championship.
Now, that right there was impressive.
Credit to Randy. He showed exactly why he is one of WWE's most dangerous competitors, as I made one single mistake, resulting in him getting the RKO and getting the victory. This time, with your help, we're going to get that win. Let's rewrite history together.
And I believe that Randy Orton has just taken the cycle.
As personal a battle as you'll see in WrestleMania this year, CM Punk has promised to hurt Randy Orton, to turn him upside down. I'd say he's done as good a job as from way up. CM Punk very confident coming into this matchup. He says he has followers and faith in his corner.
I don't know how much faith he can have when those turncoats in the new Nexus have been neutralized. At this point, Punk has as many followers as you have coal miners.
Oh, bite your tongue, Wade. I'm a proud card-carrying coal miner.
Okay, so it's coal miners 1, Punk followers 0.
CM Punk seeking revenge, promising to make Orton never become WWE champion again. Randy Orton pushed to the brink, determined to prove that his faith won't protect him. In fact, it will only fail him. A match that can only take place here on the grandest stage. Hold on here. Punk getting put into a submission. Sinking deep into the camel clutch. And he very quickly counters.
Boxing their way out of that move.
CM Punk has stated that Randy Orton is going to, quote, pay for his sins tonight. Those sins date back to 3 years ago when Orton punted Punk and caused an injury that led Punk to relinquishing his title. In return, Punk cost Orton the title against The Miz at the Royal Rumble just 3 months ago.
Well, if you ask me, CM Punk was justified in his actions. An eye for an eye. Plus, let's not gloss over the fact that Miz would have won anyway.
Right. And I'm guessing you thought the same thing when you interfered in the Miz's title defense before that one.
Absolutely, Wade. I was just there for emotional support. Look, Randy Orton needs to end this matchup quickly. He's got to go on the offensive and put Punk.
Here we go. He thinks this is it.
He breaks the ref's count after 1.
He may be down, but somehow he's definitely not out at this point.
The WWE Universe has long awaited seeing Punk and Orton settle this grudge, but I cannot wait to see Michael Cole make his WrestleMania debut in the very next match.
I can believe that, Corey. I've been training for months for this moment. It could be the greatest match in WrestleMania history.
Oh, the delusion at this commentary table right now is a
takeoff.
Whoa, crossbody!
Punk is locked in on his opponent now. Oh, what an axe handle.
And you can see that Orton is already starting to slip. That injury starting to hinder the Viper.
He's locked up. Counter from Orton. Conspicuous by their absence tonight are the other members of the new Nexus. Each of Punk's followers have been barred from ringside after suffering losses to Randy Orton.
And the Vipers made double sure that they won't be in the building as he gave each member of the group a punt after defeating them.
Well, if you ask me, they weren't going to be a factor anyway. Those guys were always the B team of the Nexus. The real ones are now part of the core with 2 R's.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Punk with a running knee to the face, and then follows it up with the line.
nailed it.
Forced into the corner and needs to stay on the defensive.
Dishing out a suplex. Oh. The story of this match is that knee injury of Randy Orton's. We don't know if we'll see Orton's path to the Punk tonight. He attempted it on Raw this past Monday, but could not execute the maneuver.
We shall see, Corey. Randy has had a week to recover, but any focused attacks on that region are going to highly lessen the chances that the Viper can unleash his most devastating attack.
Taken down with a body slam. Orton getting ready.
Orton fending that off.
And he heads back into the ring. Showing Randy the door here.
And Punk wants more from his opponent.
Making his way to the top here. Lift off. Knees up. Got the knees up just in time.
You've got to wonder where CM Punk's head is at tonight. There has been a lot of instability in his mindset over the past year.
No, you're right, Wade. At this time last year, Punk was joined at WrestleMania by the Straight Edge Society. Then he got injured, joined the commentary team for a bit, and now he's leading the new Nexus. You have to wonder if Punk has found his place or if he's still searching for that focus that'll bring him back to the top of WWE.
We are seeing Punk at his best right now, but something tells me we haven't quite seen this man's final form. There's a rage bubbling inside of Punk that hasn't come out yet. Once it does, he will be unstoppable. Orton! KO! Orton has this in hand now!
What? You've got to be kidding me.
Just barely more than one. What on earth are we witnessing?
Orton is going to have to keep his composure moving forward. He thought he'd put him down with that one, and now he's got to think of another way. What a counter!
Every maneuver being returned with counter fire.
Lightning fast power slam by Orton.
Precision offense from the Viper.
And every bit of offense.
Orton! Is it enough to overcome Punk?
Two. Orton wins. Randy Orton has finally bested CM Punk.
The winner of this match, Randy Orton!
And as cold and calculated and evil as Randy Orton is, you can bet that CM Punk is even more so. We've seen exactly that in the weeks leading up to this match.
While these two men would never admit it, it is eerily similar how alike they are. Punk and Orton, both these men can easily be...
From the top, double axe handle kicks. CM Punk very confident coming into this matchup. He says he has followers and faith in his corner.
I don't know how much faith he can have when those turncoats in the new Nexus have been neutralized. At this point, Punk has as many followers as you have coal miners.
Oh, bite your tongue, Wade. I'm a proud card-carrying coal miner.
Okay, so it's coal miners 1, Punk followers 0. Slam! Oh! Punk avoids the attack.
Oh my God, directing their attack on the neck. And the heavily taped leg will no doubt be a bullseye for Punk tonight. Is there any way for Orton to avoid that onslaught that's sure to come?
Perhaps against a less experienced or sadistic competitor, but absolutely not against CM Punk. Orton and Punk have both come into this match like men possessed. Punk's going to be looking to tear Orton apart, not just limb by limb, but also...
And is this a submission coming? Punk has to fight this off.
Boston, he forces the break by getting to the ropes.
Oof!
Conspicuous by their absence tonight are the other members of the new Nexus. Each of Punk's followers have been barred from ringside after suffering losses. Turkey's got him down for the pin here. No, he kicks out.
And still managing to kick out at only one. Clubbing blow.
Strong counter from Punk.
Foregoing any finesse now. Instead, choosing to trade these heavy shots.
just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
And this match is swiftly turning into a knockdown drag-out affair.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. Randy Orton positioning his opponent. Orton is set.
Second rope DDT.
Pure venom coursing through the Viper's veins now, and CM Punk just got a gnarly taste.
And I also see a cut on the face of Punk. And you can see that Orton is already starting to slip. That injury starting to hinder the Viper. Driven down on the head.
And he is directed into the corner. Taking heavy fire in the corner in the form of a series of clotheslines. And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex.
Here we go. That gets reversed on CM Punk.
And able to skirt around that attack.
Taking heavy fire in the corner in the form of a series of clotheslines. And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex.
Evades the attack and then a moment too soon. You've got to wonder where CM Punk's head is at tonight. There has been a lot of instability in his mindset over the past year.
Oh, you're right, Wade. At this
Opponent lifted up. Jaw, meet me. No, the GTS.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And he locks good hold getting to the ropes, which ends the submission attempt. And CM Punk is in control.
Yeah, Punk's just toying with Randy like a cat with a mouse.
Orton outfought him there.
The story of this match is that knee injury of Randy Orton's. We don't know if we'll see Orton's patented Punk tonight. He attempted it on Raw this past Monday, but could not execute the maneuver.
We shall see, Corey. Randy has had a week to recover, but any focused attacks on that region are going to highly lessen the chances that the Viper can unleash his most devastating attack.
Orton getting worked on right now.
Punk is simply refusing to give Orton even an ounce of respite at this point.
Absolutely stunned from that attack to the head.
Yeah, off to sorts now. Placed against the turnbuckles.
Both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the T.
in so many matches with that, but it did not do the trick just then. Oh, from the rope.
Orton with a Fez press, and now unloading rights on his opponent.
Wants to finish this.
Axe handle from the middle rope. Oh no, trapping the arm. A vicious stomps to the hand.
Against the turnbuckle right here.
Counters to gain the advantage.
And he manages to escape just in the nick of time.
Vintage Orton.
Orton putting his knowledge to good use with a precision strike.
Going for the 3 count.
Simply too close to the ropes this time.
Randy Orton.
Nice backbreaker. We knew this was going to be more of a war than a wrestling match.
Did Randy just end this? How on earth?
And this match is still not over. Orton is seething at that kick out. What a display of strength here.
Direct shot to the throat there.
And Punk now looking for the pinfall. Why on earth would he give up the pin?
He's got bad intentions.
And now propped up in the corner. And Punk and Orton going at it here. Man, both of these guys physically exhausted.
What a knockdown, drag-out affair it has been from the opening bell. Now CM Punk looking to concoct something particularly nasty here.
Randy Orton sensed something bad was coming, fighting his way out. And Punk sent into the steel.
And Orton now has Punk where he wants him. Vintage Randy Orton.
And it rarely works out well for Orton's opponents from this point.
The Viper now coiled, ready to strike.
Staring in the eyes of Punk, who's down and out, but I think Orton, guys, may have other ideas.
Yeah, this may well be the knockout blow. Randy Orton got that look in his eye, got venom flowing through his veins, bad intentions in mind.
Knockout blow. This may end CM Punk once and for all, Wade.
Orton gonna try to end Punk's career with that patented punch, and Orton's knee gives out.
Oh, just collapsing at a critical moment, and CM Punk surviving there by the skin of his teeth.
Randy Orton's hurt. Punk now trying to figure out if he can drag himself up and somehow take advantage here.
CM Punk with a golden opportunity to capitalize here at WrestleMania with a wounded Viper. Orton wanted the RKO and Punk out of the way just in time.
Punk slithering out of there. How smart of that was CM Punk. And now perhaps gets a chance to finish off the Viper.
Punk launching himself off the top. KO by Orton. Out of nowhere to Punk. Can he capitalize?
Orton looking in the submission.
See it.
And tapping out. Doesn't want to fight this pain anymore.
The winner of this match, Randy Orton!
As personal a battle as you'll see at WrestleMania this year, CM Punk has promised to hurt Randy Orton, to turn him upside down. I'd say he's done as good a job as any making good on that promise.
Look, love him or hate him, CM Punk lives by the strength of his convictions. That's what's driving him to come at Orton the way he has been. And in Punk's mind, that's what'll drive him to defeat the Viper here on the biggest stage imaginable.
Faith. That has been the buzzword for Punk. That faith is what Punk considers his guiding light as he continues down this path of darkness and self-proclaimed vengeance against Orton. CM Punk very confident coming into this matchup. He says he has followers and faith in his corner.
I don't know how much faith he can have when those turncoats in the new Nexus have been neutralized. At this point, Punk
Blast off!
boom.
He might just be stalling for time here. Here we go again. He made his point.
Stopping all that nonsense right now.
Look, Randy Orton needs to end this matchup quickly. He's got to go on the offensive and put Punk away as quickly as he can.
Out of nowhere, Orton with the submission attempt.
Impressive display of power. Oh, what a great escape. Oh, what an accent. Conspicuous by their absence tonight are the other members of the new Nexus. Each of Punk's followers have been... There it is. He can end it here. Kick out at one.
He simply refused to even let the official get any further in the count. He's still very much in this fight. Something big brewing.
What a counter.
Randy Orton. Looks like we are going vintage. All the time in the world. Hanging DDT.
Pure venom coursing through the Viper's veins now, and CM Punk just got a gnarly taste. Bam!
Forcefully sent into the corner of the ring.
Taking heavy fire in the corner in the form of a series of clotheslines. And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight.
Orton fending that off.
Attacking the knee. Punk wasting no motion on the counter.
Taking heavy fire in the corner in the form of a series of clotheslines. And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex. Oh. The story of this match is that knee injury of Randy Orton's. We don't know if we'll see Orton's patented Punk tonight. He attempted it on Raw this past Monday, but could not execute the maneuver.
We shall see, Corey. Randy has had a week to recover, but any focused attacks on that region are going to highly lessen the chances that the Viper can unleash his most devastating attack.
Kick to the gut creates separation.
Spiked him.
Oh, man.
Arm is trapped, and here come the elbows. Vicious.
And he evades Orton. That could be Punk's demise. Whoa! We have just witnessed next-level grit, resilience, and even more so, defiance. How do you stop that?
But now this is when Randy Orton is at his most dangerous, a Viper who's had a taste and knows what it takes to win.
You've got to wonder wonder where CM Punk's head is at tonight. There has been a lot of instability in his mindset over the past year.
No, you're right, Wade. At this time last year, Punk was joined at WrestleMania by the Straight Edge Society. Then he got injured, joined the commentary team for a bit, and now he's leading the new Nexus. You have to wonder if Punk has found his place or if he's still searching for that focus that'll bring him back to the top of WWE.
We are seeing Punk at his best right now, but something tells me we haven't quite seen this man's final form. There's a rage bubbling inside Punk that hasn't come out yet.
Perched up top. Diving knee drop.
CM Punk looking to finally finish what he believes Orton started.
Ooh, and he stops that offense. Oh, that gets the roast on Randy. Oh, man. Caught with the double axe handle.
Unable to evade the offense.
Head scattered and met with a back elbow.
Simply refusing to call a ceasefire in this battle.
And he comes in under the ropes now. Clothesline. Momentum is really on Punk's side.
Yeah, Punk's just toying with Randy like a cat with a mouse.
There is reason for him to fear what is coming next.
To the face. What a redirect.
Spin kick to the midsection. Punch lands. Oh, read that one.
CM Punk hoists his opponent. Go to sleep, isn't it?
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And he decides to let his opponent out of the holds.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission. Tagged with a punch. No signs of either combatant backing down.
Oh, this exchange is whipping this capacity crowd into a frenzy. All this heavy artillery is really adding up. Shoving him into the corner now. Another blow to his core. This might be leading to...
Looking to end this. The schoolboy.
Uh-oh, Cole, I think we know what the Viper's doing.
Yeah, Randy Orton in position.
Second one DDT.
Randy's tapping into that place, unleashing the full might of the Apex Predator.
And now if this can get slapped on, Punk might not be able to tolerate the pain.
And he very quickly counters.
Wow! Self-professed faith driving Punk. Pure malice fueling Orton. These men's hatred for one another whipping the WWE Universe into an absolute frenzy.
Yeah, neither one of these men plans to acquiesce. Not now, apparently not ever.
Stone cold with a clothesline. Boom!
Orton always has an answer, a plan. He needs to find that right now.
Punk now lifting his opponent up.
GTS. Orton is in big, big trouble.
Stomping. Ouch.
Orton isn't being given a chance to breathe.
Punk is simply refusing to give Orton even an ounce of respite at this point.
Randy isn't taking this lying down anymore.
Maybe Orton's found a new source of aggression to battle back with. Punk sidesteps out of that. It seems the entire WWE Universe is going to have to pick their jaws up off the floor after this match is over and done with. Quick evasion from him there.
And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done.
It comes enough to be under the rope. Submission. Hold broken.
Punk is feeling it. The end is in sight.
Viper able to strike back. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Locked in. Crossover again. Expertly manipulating the... just slipped underneath. And just like that, he's out of the hold. The Viper in bad shape here.
This is Orton's perseverance getting tested.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And he locks in it perfectly. One last gasp effort, and that'll do it.
Picture perfect from Orton.
Makes a cover. No, he beats the count.
There is that legendary fighting spirit of Punk on full display.
The Vipers cannot believe this. That should have ended this match, but it continues.
What a top-notch performance from these competitors tonight.
I still can't believe we're getting to see this live, Wade.
Color me impressed. I have no idea how he managed to kick out at this point. Orton out front.
And just that quick, the Viper can turn the tides of this matchup.
Orton has him pinned. Here we go. Orton wins. Randy Orton has finally bested CM Punk.
The winner of this match, Randy.
Getting right into this dust-up. I give no quarter, and I ask for none in...
Talk about a hot start. These two aren't looking to have a friendly competition here.
Yeah, this is going to be a battle. And a well-timed counter. Ooh. Ouch. And that's closer to what I expected. I don't know if Bischoff has a chance in this fight.
The unpredictable nature of this match could help turn the tides, though.
An unforgiving attack from Goldberg.
Goldberg's offense is debilitating.
Goldberg searching for something beneath the ring apron.
And some people would say you can never go wrong with a standard steel chair. Great ducking and dodging there.
In a match with no disqualifications, you really want to lean into that stipulation. You have to use every attack you have that's normally against the rules. If you're not going to use the situation to your advantage, you've already lost.
That's very sound advice for any no DQ situation, Corey.
With the impact of that axe handle.
He's headed out to the ringside area.
Ready to put that kendo stick to good use, I'm sure of that.
Jeez, that's going to leave a mark.
An unrelenting assault being brought to Bischoff.
Bischoff has got to find a way.
Finds the roller.
Oh, turning the pin around. Oh, he's got something else in mind, doesn't he? And averting damage there. It's a powerful belly-to-belly.
A show of disrespect from Goldberg.
And a trampling stomp.
Goldberg and spear.
You knew Goldberg had that waiting in the chamber. He's looking poised to finish Eric off.
Goldberg now
Looking for the suplex all the way up. Look at this power. Oh, no. Escapes and a chop block takes him down.
oh, just clobbering away here.
Goldberg fights that off. Oh, that'll keep Goldberg at bay.
Both superstars showing great awareness of their opponent's repertoire.
Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count. And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
He's looking to change the tides with the steel chair.
Oh, my God, a steel chair! An unrelenting assault being brought to Bischoff.
Bischoff has got to find a window to fight back. He's got that chair in mind and his target in sight.
No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
He's looking to unload on his opponent with that kendo stick.
Eric shows the wherewithal. With the tackle.
What a barrage of stops.
Got out of down at that time. He slipped out of the way there. That's his knee right there. He's rising back up, but doesn't look good. Hitting kick.
He's starting to feel the results of this pounding.
Yeah, Eric showed a solid game plan there.
Scissors kick! Sucker!
Will it pay off for
And the cover! A kick out! Oh, my God!
And Ref didn't even count that, too. What the hell?
That was plan A, and it didn't work. He must be thinking about plan B at this point. Spin kick!
Goldberg's having it, but might be put down for good. Goldberg trying to fire himself up.
All right, he's got to refocus up now.
Ooh, shots to the body are rocking him. Ooh.
Indy counters.
Using the chair with no caution at all.
They are deep into the waters in this one.
I don't know how much more can be left in their tanks.
Laser focused on his opponent. Devastating spin. Goldberg has set his target.
will do it. Up and jackhammer.
Can't hear it come back from that.
Slowly moving. I'm sure he can feel the target on his back.
Goldberg, the power and the strength. Down jackhammer.
Will Goldberg finish things now?
Stops that offense from connecting. He's able to break through with an attack of his own.
It's time for Bischoff to take advantage of a misstep and take command. Eric shows the wherewithal.
Clothesline, so effective. Goldberg is completely off the leash.
Goldberg is reaching that other level.
Oh, no, that's more than incidental contact.
What a raucous crowd here tonight. And he re-enters into the ring.
Big clothesline.
Smooth transition. Attacking the knee with this kind of pressure is height.
Has to submit. Valiant effort, but couldn't hold on any longer.
Well, Falls Count Anywhere matches never disappoint, and this one was no exception.
Here is your winner, Goldberg!
You